Hello, everyone. I hope you can hear me. Good morning. Good morning. Um, just another day in paradise. So hello, everyone. I hope that you're doing fine. It's a wonderful Sunday here. Um, yeah. So let's get to it. Problems thus far. Not really problems. Just trying to finalize everything. Like I mentioned. Still working on the cross chain on the canister. Trying to do something really cool there. Came up with more ideas, more solutions that I think can be done, but I don't know if I will have time for them, to be honest. And this week is crucial basically because not this Monday, but next Monday we have to really work on stuff depending on tomorrow. Like I mentioned, tomorrow is very important, so not really problems, just going through everything as I usually do. And actually, I guess there is a problem. One of our comrades is having issues using the SOC for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. But I haven't really done anything special to it, so I'm not sure why there could be an issue. I think I hope there's no issues once we start using ICP, or specifically for web hosting. I really do want to switch to web hosting, but I don't know about paying $17,000 per month, I think, to host a website. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, it's I think it's gonna be very cool what I decide to do with the website on ICP. At least for sure, the bridge system will work in there. So we'll see. Other than that, at least do know. I mean, present. Keep working on the cross chain. Future, we'll keep working on the cross chain, and at least for what if everything goes well tomorrow, within the next 2 weeks, I start working on the mini game, and it's gonna be purely clan based. We're not gonna have random battles because even though I really want to, it's just not viable in the sense of like the amount of gas that we might spend for just doing random battles. But if this new technology proves to be worth it, then we might just be able to push the boundaries and do also a random battles. But like I think it's going to be like it's just literally gonna be clan wars first, and for this we're gonna have to work with clans, or people are gonna have to form their clans. I'm we have crazy numbers on the back of our heads to have as many players as possible, but I really don't know how much we're gonna be able to push in terms of multiplayer. I would really really love, if it's possible, to have alliance versus alliance battle, but the land area itself isn't that big, so I don't know how this is going to behave. Because if you look at the mini game, if you remember, or if you have watched our previous live streams, the mini game, it's like it's it's a mini game, and it's just the map is not big. So I don't know how a 1,600 player battle is going to look like in the front end, to be honest. So I gotta really know how that's gonna work, okay? But if we can do 800 versus 800 people, that's gonna be wild. Like, I've never seen that. I've never seen that. I hope it's possible with this new technology that we're forming an alliance with tomorrow. But again, no promises, okay? But I'm really looking forward to that. I think I can say it now that if everything goes well, within a month or two, you might be seeing the minigame come to life. And I don't think it's gonna initialize on ICP, just because the ICP, the new technology that I'm working with, they will have to adapt to ICP. So we're looking more at actually starting with Arbitrium. So it's a good thing that we're starting our bridge system and cross chain swap with Arbitrium, because in that case, when we do expand, we're gonna have the minigame probably rolling on Arbitrium, okay? And like I said before, remember, this is a multi-chain project, so the Arbitrium is gonna be probably the first one, but it will not be the last. So now that I'm talking about this new technology and everything, I have to make sure that the logistics from ICP work towards all chains, so that it's gonna be very, very meticulous. Like, I really need to concentrate on architecture as I go. It's not possible right now for me to think of every single possibility, because there's new technologies that we're adapting. Because I could just say no, I'm not gonna do it, and just keep on what we're having. But if I don't adapt, we're gonna have a serious issue when it comes to scalability later. So I think I have to take this opportunity. And I know some of you were gonna be like, "Oh my God, but this and that," and yes, I understand it, but it has to be done, okay? And at least do know that on my end, I'm working as always, trying to make everything work out. Like I said, the only thing that I can see happening that is that our project is just gonna switch maybe my 2 extra weeks from when I was saying that I would deploy the tokens on the ICP. Okay, so maybe like 2 extra weeks. It might be the delay, okay, or it might not be. It depends how fast it is. For those of you who own passports, we're gonna have to make sure we bring them to ICP. So it's like, I'm telling you, like, it's gonna be a little bit crazy, but it's I don't see any other way. I truly don't see any other way. Okay, I don't see any other way. But there is a person, or there's a group of people that are telling me that soul-bound tokens, like the passports, they're just not worth it. Like, they're saying that it's just taking too much space for an NFT to work like that. So I don't know how that's gonna work, to be honest. I have to think of infrastructure, because think about it this way. When you are on Ethereum or you're on BSC, right? We made the passport system, okay? The logic is basically you mint an NFT, but it's soul bound, meaning that it can only be used on that wallet, right? So we weren't really trading the passports at all. Like, if you think about it, you couldn't trade your passport, you couldn't sell it, you couldn't move it. It's just they're stuck to your wallet address, right? So I think we need to up it up a little bit more. Whereas, say, maybe why the only reason we might want to have an NFT is just because we have a data inside of it, right? But we don't need the actual NFT infrastructure, because we're not trading, we're not selling, we're not doing a lot of stuff with it, right? So we have to come, I think, midway, where a wallet is unique. You cannot send it, you cannot do anything like that, but you cannot also put attributes on a wallet. So we have to come up with a midpoint, where we are about to become an NFT, but we're not an NFT. So I think I'm gonna go that route, okay? Because, like I mentioned before, uh, it's soulbound, and people are telling me in ICP that it's just not worth it. Okay, so I think, taking that into that regard, if we move to ICP, I have an idea of what to do with this kind of passport system using the security integration of ICP. And so, I think I know what to do. Okay, I think I know what to do. So, we might see an upgrade into the passport system in the future. And if this new technology works out as I think it will, we might even be using holochain actually for storage. Okay, which I think it might be better. To be honest, I think it might be better. Okay, and yeah, there's just a lot of crazy ideas I have, but I think we're gonna start to see more ICP than anything. To be honest, like, I don't want to rely on one single system, but it's just so good. ICP is just very good. I think it's just under how do you say, is it under, I don't know. I think it's just not being seen as much. Okay, that's the only problem with ICP, but that technology is pretty great. So uh, I, I I was thinking about that, about the passport system, so I just wanted to relay that information to you. So if you own a passport, we might do migration, obviously. um, and yeah, I think it's gonna be great. All right. Other than that, I have some better ideas for the economic system to support individuals who require money, for individuals who just might want to apply to grants, or just a ease allowance for money, basically. Like if you need money to operate, to work on Stellargate, if you need money to purchase ships and stuff, the flow of money, basically. Like I'm trying to make it so that it is as seamless as possible. So if you want to do the loan, maybe we can adapt so that the loan can stretch out more than just raw. If you own a merchant office, why not, right? Provide lending of money, right? If you own a merchant office, all of these ideas, I think that I will do with the merchant offices, and we will expand from the initial concept of a merchant office, because merchant offices are very powerful. And another thing too is we have to look at the merchant offices too. Merchant offices, if you remember about it, it creates tasks. You can lend tasks, create tasks from lending, right? So we can do much more than that, right? As a merchant office, we can do much more than that. We can provide more power to the merchant officers. So I want to do that. I want to provide more power to the merchant offices. So that's something that I had new ideas about too, which I think I will implement in the version 2 of the merchant offices. So we have a better passport system, more optimized, less gas costing, a more optimized merchant office as well. And we might be seeing also a new type of advertisement system as well, that I think it will be needed for the merchant officers, shipbuilders, and stuff like that. Also, I'm thinking that we might need a company, some sort of company system, corporation system within the realm of Stellargate. And I think I'm gonna again use ICP for this. So this is new infrastructure that we have not seen before, and I'm telling you, it's gonna be great. Okay, it's gonna be great, but it will require a lot of thought to make sure that we have everything right. So corporation system, company system, we have merchant offices, we have a lot of stuff coming. And so yeah, that's basically all I wanted to say about that. I mean, I guess some good news that I've seen is that ICP is now leading the AI future in blockchain, and I'm very happy about everything that I'm seeing, including being able to log in with your face recognition via AI, and ability to command stuff with AI. So as soon as it is possible, I want to do the same thing for us. But right now we have to really focus on finishing cross chain, then focusing on mini game, and then focusing on the rest of it, on the new infrastructure that I've planned out. And hopefully this will be it. I really don't plan to expand from this. Okay, so just know that I I if there is some disruptive technology, it will have to be major disruptive technology, like disruptive to the core, where I will have to say fuck, like we have to switch again. But I don't think so. I think I will just stay here in ICP and just continue to build in ICP as I move forward, and obviously support the multi-chain as well, because we need to do that. So yeah, those are my thoughts today on a beautiful Sunday. I I will let you know if there's any crazy ideas there that I have, but obviously I cannot expand upon ideas because you already know that we have to make sure that we implement them. So yeah, it's just a lot of work, guys, and I truly do think I need a better setup than the one I have. I'm doing a lot of fasting, but I need to be faster. I want to be able to sustain everything by myself, basically, including the marketplace and everything, until we are able to do the government where we can decentralize everything. I really would love for you guys to start, working on top of the things that I'm building on, because that's how the game is gonna work in the best, I think, right? So instead of having one single entity, we have multiple entities working together. And that's something that I really want to do for Stellargate. For if you're a 3D person, if you're a 2D person, if you're a developer, if you are, I don't know, communications engineer, business, lawyer, whatever it may be, everything that you can do within Stargate to facilitate those things. It's like a second home, basically, right? Building, architecture, whatever you want. I want everything that you can think of to do in real life, but do it in Stargate within the realm of the war that we're going on against the alien race. So, anyways, that's basically it. I hope that you have enjoyed this live stream. you know, again, just past, present, future, cross chain, and just waiting for tomorrow, basically. All right, just a small recap, and the rest are just my thoughts. So, anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow at the same time, 8 a.m. Lima, Peru time, and I can't wait to have the mini game rolling because I want to be able to play, okay? Because I really want to stream it on YouTube when I play the game. I think that's gonna be really awesome. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.